seen the necromancy as much as we did. We're not letting this cult have a pile of bodies to fuel its ranks.
We should fight them while we're here. Stormfall is filled with future cadavers.
You know as well as I do that Stormfall refused a Republican protectorate more times than I can think of. If they want to fight alone, let them die alone.
They're not simpletons. Their sovereignty would die with Republican troops keeping their lands for them.
Everything has a cost. Now is the time for them to earn their sovereignty or die trying. The Purifiers are going home. We are going home, sister.
Hello, folks, and welcome back to Wolcen. We're still
lives.
Finish it.
we're still on day 2.
I won't beg for mercy. I made my peace. But before you finish this, you have to know.
Know what? What were you doing here?
We tracked an unholy procession from the cult of the sleeper.
Not Galahad.
All the way to the coast of Rex. But a powerful magic shrouded their final destination. Soon after, when the Svlir crisis began, we made an agreement with Merchant Prince Damascus that we would handle the cult of the sleeper while he protects the population from the Svlir. We made camp and studied the signs.
The surges from below.
Yes, they're gaining strength, whatever is causing them.
Those cultists, what do they want? Did you learn anything?
Nope.
We were preparing an expedition to find out. Below Stormfall, our scouts had just found a necropolis that runs deep beneath the earth. Something is hidden there. But the
Big
Republican
dungeon,
assault
maybe?
ruined our chances to help the city. Stormfall is doomed.
No.
I've heard enough. Your judgment awaits, sister. No more delays. Let's go.
I like the fact that killing him just was so powerful that this barricade fell down. Green Bluffs. Ooh.
We
And
may
they are
camp
green.
on the other side of this grove.
Delicious. Oh, hello, spiders. Kill all the spiders. Oh, there's more than one there. Boots. Yeah, I do find that sometimes it can be a little bit tricky to target things. Skill level up, Warpath. Creates a damage dealing shockwave at the end of the charge. Let's try that. See what it's like.
What if Hemlock doesn't understand? What if he listens to Melis?
His judgment is final. There's no point arguing whether or not he will make the right choice. He saved our lives and gave us purpose. If he believes that you betrayed that purpose, it's his prerogative to end you.
Just like that. You wouldn't bat an eye.
Trust me, I would be devastated. But I would accept it nonetheless, and so should you.
Easy for you to say. It's not your neck that's on the line.
She has a point.
Speak like that. There are worse fates than death. And dishonoring the judgment of the man that made you who you are is one of them. His ruling will clarify everything. We just have to go through Melis.
Yeah. Ooh, that is quite the shockwave. What the? Oh, the dogs. Some elites down here. Anvil's edge has leveled up. Kapow!
No.
No. A deep yellow dye.
No.
No. Nice. Right, something I wanted to try. Oh, I've already turned basic attack on. I wanted to know what basic attack did. What's this like? Ooh, lots of health, plus 8% overall damage, health regenerate, and defensive 1. Ether resistance, frost resistance. Yeah, so the plus 16 health on the item's already taken into account. I think I'm going to wear that one. Yeah. Right. I still have got no idea how this is working. Attack speeds. Yeah, I don't really get that yet. I'll work on it. Right, blocking enemies' attack applies weakness, makes them weaker and more vulnerable. Apply 2 weakness stacks when blocking an attack to the targets in 7 meters radius. So that seems pretty good. What have we got in this third row? Every few seconds you gain a fortress point up to maximum. Increases your block chance. Nice. Inexorable points. Oh, that's quite cool. That's not so good. Although, that might help. Weird that the bottom of the tooltip's being cut off. Block efficiency. So that's a trait on your equipment, but you could actually get it as part of your build. Which is quite interesting. Health globes create resistances. Ooh, minus crit chance. No thanks. Enemies receive a stack of poison every few seconds they are close to you. That's quite cool. Summons? So this is a kind of a necromancer style thing. Lure of Darkness. That's kind of paladin or cleric-esque. Ailments that you inflict. Maximum force shield. Projectile. Cold-blooded. Oh, thorny stuff. Counterattack. Meh. Ooh, stances. Resistance is reduced, but basic attacks have a chance to deal double damage. Right, I think I'm gonna shift that to there and get Proud Reprisal next. That's something that I quite like. Doggies! I assume that kind of weird yellow glow around them was the weakness kicking in. Ooh, catacombs. Hi, friends.
Not possible.
Not enough rage. Mace. I suppose that's any better than what we're doing. No. What was that? Oh yes, we've already got. We've already learned that one. That was not what I was aiming at. Uh-oh.
Can't manage that right
Oh, you knocked him out my way. Find it interesting that there's no icon that I can see for whatever buff it is that you get from that. Take that, barrel. You have offended me. Oh, is that it? Ah! Yeah, it's still a little bit on the faffy side to pick things up. Pow. Like that. Ah, not enough rage. Where did those guys come from? I'm not sure about that shockwave ability.
That's not happening.
Boots. Which way am I going? I don't know. Ooh, phantom blades.
I'm down. Help me, sister.
No, you want to kill me. Well, I guess we just have to get close to him. Right, what is this? Only usable with daggers, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we'd already learned it anyway. Where'd that ring go? Maximum health? Or cult resistance? It's not really better, but... Smash. Slayer's Flurry. That sounds like something I might be able to use. Flying Impaler. And a diamond. Slayer's Flurry. No, it's another rogue skill.
Never see it coming.
Oh, Bleeding Edge has leveled up. What's this? Weapon damage 30%? Yes. Give me that extra damage. Oh gosh, that's a lot of spiders. Oh, and these are bad spiders.
I can't do that right now.
Oh, they were. Oh, there's more of them. Don't know whether that shockwave did much damage.
I can't do that right now.
I can't do that right now. Okay. There's a lot of spiders in this forest. Yeah, I find it interesting that the auto dash can move you through enemies. But the dodge doesn't seem to be able to. Ooh, a cursed chest. Wonder what that does. Yeah, the combat has got a certain slower pace to it, which I think a lot of people won't really appreciate.
I can't do that right now.
Nice. Yeah, one of the things that I notice about Path of Exile build videos is that they all basically play identically. They're all about rush, 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 rush. Yeah, go on, whatever. Yeah, they're all about, you know, maximizing the kind of AoE. So you double dash into a pack of enemies, you hit your attack button 2 to 3 times, kill everything around you, and you rinse and repeat. And it's fast,
I need more power.
and it clears things nice and quick, but it strikes me that everything kind of looks and plays the same. Whereas here, because the pace is slower, at least so far on this character, and let's be honest, you know, if I was using a different build, if I got better equipment or whatever, it could very well be different. Fate Adjudicator Zeitgeist. Choose your reward. Well, see, it tells you in the top left-hand corner of the tooltips what gear you are wearing. So, I still haven't gotten it. Why have I got rags on? Oh! Oh, there are 2 gauntlet slots. Yeah, so heavy, bruiser, sorcerer, heavy, rogue, heavy. I see. Defense 1. Ether resistance, frost resistance. Yeah, I think we've looked at that already. Fight adjudicate.
I am here to nudge you back on the right track.
Spiked round shield. Not as much block chance. But a lot more resistance. Some better block efficiency.
Not the most exciting of his visions.
7 to 19. A utility belt. Physical damage added to attacks. Rage generation. That's quite nice.
Tick tock, tick.
20% attack damage.
Hurry up, fate awaits. This one, just as expected.
I shall wear that. Ooh, what? Requires level 15 and a lot of cash. Well, we've got the amount of cash. Life leech on a burning target. One-handed sword. Requires level 15. What level are we?
Do what's expected.
12.
Of you, Fate Walker.
I'm kind of tempted.
A little boon of power.
Screw
To
it.
fulfill his vision.
Can we sell stuff to her? Yes, we can. So that's something to look forward to in a couple of levels.
You're back on the right.
How much did we get back from that? 1739. So we spent a lot of money there, but... Ooh. Trapped? No, just glowy red for whatever reason. I'm clicking that and it's not picking it up. Smash! Oh. A mace. Yeah, you'll notice I've already got to the stage where I'm stopping picking up the, most of the grey items, or white items. It doesn't take me long to feel like I've got to that stage. Smash!
That's not happening.
Ah, you've all got weakened. Weakened just because I blocked your attack. Or the attack of somebody within 7 meters, was it? Yeah, combat is quite slow. But again, I'm using a sword and shield. Not exactly renowned for their kill speeds in video games generally. Uh... 10 to 20. Nah. We've got a nice sword coming up. It is a sword, isn't it? Yes. Probably should have checked that earlier. Didn't.
I need more power.
Jumpy McJumperson.
Not happening.
Not happening.
I'm down. Help me, sister.
Where are you?
You're okay.
Oh, you do actually have to kind of bend down to help them out. Oof. They take some punishments. Those elite enemies. You're dead?
Not right now.
13.
Not possible.
Ah, not enough rage. I feel like I need something that removes the initial rage cost of that charge. Dusk Shroud. There. Oh, another daggers one. We seem to be getting a lot of those. 11 to 13. 8 to 14. 8 to 14. Dodge chance. Willpower regeneration I don't really care about. Some sorcerer boots. That's a lot of attack speed. Right. Let's get some stats. Let's get some... I was heading towards... Yes, that. Via crit damage, which I am fine with. I know we've got one skill point left over.
I can't do that right.
Ah! Fog of War's a bit naff looking. Smash! Yeah, because the game is a bit slower paced, it's probably not too exciting to watch. But I'm enjoying playing it.
It's not possible.
It's not possible. Oh.
I can't do that.
Blood for blood. Ah.
I need more power.
Did that give us a rend damage bonus?
They'll regret standing in my way.
Does it cost rage? Yes, it does. Doesn't last very long. 5 seconds. I guess it's enough. Yeah, if you get into a tricky situation, you can pop that down and get some extra damage. That reminds me a little bit of the hammered-in kind of approach.
It can't be done.
In fact, this reminds me quite a bit of Consecration as well.
Help me, sister.
Oh, you messed up again, have you? Random tat. Oh, hello. A special chest.
I need more power.
Infinity Blades. Attack enemies multiple times in a combo, but only with staves, which is an interesting choice. Have I got a stave handy? No. I do have a catalyst. Hold on. Let's equip that for a second. I just want to see what Infinity Blades looks like. Ooh. Ooh, that's cool, though.
It can't be done.
It's basically, here, have some lightsaber.
It can't be done.
Ah, but I need a willpower generator for it. And I don't have one. So that's quite an interesting design. Is there a rage per hit? Yeah, see, I think it's only staves that give you willpower on hits. The plea. Uh-oh.
I see you have brought back the fugitive.
I came of my own accord.
That's good. Take her!
Stand down, soldiers. You have no authority to judge alone. Only Grand
Oh.
Inquisitor Hemlock can.
Do not question my orders, Edric. I won't be as forgiving as I was with your treasonous sister. I won't make the same mistake twice.
What do you mean?
Some Brotherhood of Dawn prisoners broke free and escaped. Valeria was among them. We're preparing for the hunt.
Huh.
Look, Valeria's mistakes are hers and hers only. She, on the other hand, has always been loyal to us and the Republic. Do not treat her like those curs you sentenced to death by the dozen.
Ah! Take them both! Prepare the gallows!
Enough! Stand down, Malus. I will take it from here.
Grand Inquisitor.
Let us walk.
Wow, Malus is a real bitch.
Tricks. Powers of yours. How did they manifest?
They just appeared. Something unlocked within me.
Is he going to throw us off the cliff?
I know how it seems, but I assure you, I didn't bargain with demons.
Inquisitors know better than to believe words.
Inquisitors maybe, but you're more than that. To me, at least.
We're going to fight him and he's going to throw us off the cliff? No. Maybe? Possibly? Ooh, increases health regen. That's an interesting... Again, there's quite an interesting amount of interaction.
Let's assume I believe you. What did you expect by coming back here?
What's right for Valeria and I?
I cannot afford the political cost of sheltering you, but I can give you another chance at survival, another chance to serve mankind far from these lands.
Uh-huh.
You will leave for Stormfall at once, and live as an exile.
Gamora?
The first boat to the city of Gamora. Among the pariahs of the world, you might not be noticed.
Even if I do, what of Edric? What will you do with Valeria? She was just evading Malus's frenzy. She's still loyal to you and the Republic.
No! Your path isn't theirs, not anymore. Even my influence couldn't save Valeria. Her fate is sealed. Accept it as I must.
She deserves more than being chased and put down like a dog. I hoped you would not have been so cold for once. But you never cared, did you?
I'm risking much more than my political survival by not killing you on the spot.
Ooh.
Do not dare to presume to know my feelings. Let's make this very clear. You will do as I command. You shall not delve into matters you do not understand. Nor shall you look for Valeria. For if
Ha!
you do, you
Something
will
tells me we will.
forgiven you. Now go. This track will lead you back to Stormfall. Farewell, my child.
Well. Well. Sorcerer, Rogue, Boozer, Heavy. Added block chance. Plus 36 resist. See, I kind of feel like that's better. But we do have the additional block on that. I think I'm just going to go for see what kind of effect it has. Just take all the heavy stuff. It's probably not very efficient. Oops.
There's no giving up on family. No matter the odds. Right, Val? Damascus, you will help me find her.
Oh, will he?
What are you looking for?
What
A new weapon, perhaps?
indeed? As is typical of me, I will just stash any yellows that I come across, because they may be useful on another character. Let's see if there's anything cool skill-wise. Plague burst, staves, bows. Got that already. Daggers. Juggernaut. Ooh. Summon spell. Poison golem. Attack speed. Ooh. Spin to win.
I can't sit around all day. I have archives to tend to.
Parasites.
I thought I'd never sell that one. Phew.
A new toy to play with.
A new toy to play with. Right, so we've got... put melee only on. So Juggernaut was the self shield. And Bladestorm is 250 rage plus 100 per second. So that's not going to last very long. Try that instead of that. One thing I wanted to check, Warpath. What kind of skills do we have? Ghost ally that hits an enemy after they're hit by this skill. Charge the skill to channel for longer. Extra damage. Damaging AoE. Extra crit. Does fire instead. Resistance buff. Grants rage when hitting enemies. That's nice. Not a chance while charging. Stun, caught in charge. Extra damage. Can't be interrupted by crowd control effects. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go completely against Hemlock's wishes. We're going to become the champion of Stormfall. Just walk past all the guards, like we do. Hello.
My lord, I know of your deal with the Brotherhood of Dawn, but I'm sure by now you've heard that they've been crushed by Republican purifiers.
I have the report, yes. The hour is bleak.
I was one of them.
So, what brings you to the palace?
I'm looking for someone fleeing with the remaining brothers. I ask of you for your scouts' help.
I have ways to locate their position and track them, but I don't really see why I should spare precious resources on your behalf at this darkest hour.
I am your champion.
I need every man I can muster against the Spherir, and even more now that the cult of the Sleeper has revealed itself.
Nothing comes for free, my lord. So let's strike a deal. The Brotherhood was preparing an expedition into a necropolis below Stormfall. They believed it would lead them to the cult of the Sleeper's destination, key to understanding the phenomenon and stop it.
Phenomenon.
I will finish their job in exchange for your assistance to locate my friend.
Such audacity. I would tell you and your bloated ego to jump off the city walls. But if anyone can indeed spot such behavior, it is you, champion. Very well.
To the sewers.
Accept. Reach the smuggler's path through the sewers on the way to the lower rings of the city. I pray that you find the answers we need before this crisis engulfs my city.
Okay then. I just want to try out my new sword. I do not need food. I have had pizza this evening and I am still quite full.
They're overflowing. I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
Good thing you're not me.
Ashamed?
The smuggler's path must be over here.
What gives you that idea? Shut your mouth. Down into the sewers.
The descent begins.
The descent begins. That sounds like it's going to take a while. Right, how long does this shield last? 10 seconds. Yeah, okay. It really doesn't last very long. And did it say it explodes? Yeah, so it explodes once it reaches a certain amount of damage. So a little bit of a more passive. Yeah, so there's no buff bar or anything. Spin to win. Spolder. Bruiser. Attack speeds. Go on then. Oh. A chest. With a chest piece. Not quite as good.
Not possible.
Whoa. Take that, Potts. You offend me with your very presence. Yeah, it has to be said, this WARPATH ability I'm not really liking. Don't get me wrong, it gives a nice amount of mobility. But Wings of ISHMIR does just as good a job, and it doesn't cost rage to get going. And that kind of makes it better in my eyes. Bum, 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 bum. Dusty orange dye?
I need more power.
Yes, I do. Ooh, an axe. Is this annihilation? Spell. Disintegrate by the look of it.
Try it out.
14 to 32. Yes. Burn damage, frost attacks. Yes, 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 yes. We've still got that coming up. And some dye. I wonder if there's overall some difference between axes and swords and whatever, or is it just cosmetic? Her smash. I've got some level ups. Inflicts a portion of your weapon damage on enemies attacking the shield. Grants rage when receiving damage. Nice. Increases rage generation from enemies killed with the whirlwind. That's quite nice. Because it uses up quite a lot. Take that, bone piles. That can't be done. Yeah, it's not a continuous attack, that. It says rage cost per second, but it doesn't seem to... What the hell are you? Yeah, it's got a kind of stutter to the animation. Snakes. Pow. Ah, I have frozen you. So I'm guessing ice damage is going to be my friend in this. I like freezing enemies. You can get some nice combos going. In terms of, you know, how you move into combat and so on and so forth. Hi, friends. Yeah. Dusty green dye. More levels up. Ooh, Wings of ISHMIR's leveled up. What's this? Grants a buff. Give it a try. Increases area effect depending on the number of players inside it. Don't know whether that will make any difference in solo play.
I can't do that right now.
It might do. Increased damage. Don't mind if I do. Take that. Nice. One more level to go. Until I get my shiny. I'm going that way. Omnipractice. I feel like I need to pump a load of points into attack speed. It does make a slightly noticeable difference, though. Well, that's certainly one way of doing it. Hey, some greys.
I need more power.
Nice. I do like kind of damage shields like that break and offer you kind of a thorn style reflex buff. Or a damage explosion or something like that. I do like the thorns playstyle in general. I know a lot of people say, oh, that's really passive, it's dull. I'm a really passive dull person apparently. Rah. Oh, more levels. Reduces more movement speed. Increases damage absorption. No. Oh, generates more threat on yourself. Well, that makes no difference. Reduces rage cost. Yes. URHAN Necropolis.
Breeze coming from the depths. Soul magic.
Okie dokie then. That's going to do it for this episode. I wanted to try my new sword out, but guess that's not going to happen this episode. It's already an hour long. How may I help you? So next time, we shall try out, what was it called? Envy's Denial. Level 11 unique sword. Massive damage buff. Plus some other bits and pieces. Looking forward to that. Until next time, folks, thank you very much for watching. I shall catch you in the next one, where we continue slamming things in the face with a shield. Until then, ta-ta. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.